Hello there again, this is Glassfire, and Tarquin is joining me as he has the last two videos, because why not?
We've returned!
We've had a chance to play Shopkeep a little bit more, and we have a few things to say about it. The first is that we encountered our first game-breaking bug, which was where the shop looked like it should have closed, and we actually had a negative time. It said negative 1 minute 55 seconds until next inspection. One customer was kind of hanging out in our store, and nobody else was coming in. We weren't sure what was happening, so I killed him with the sword and got a penalty because it said he was innocent. So fortunately, we were able to grind his body up for some bone, or maybe unfortunately in his instance. But we tried to close the game and reopen it, and all the progress that we had made vanished. And we were back to actually the end of the last video, which was kind of frustrating for us. So
you even tried hitting the save button too.
Yeah, and I even did save before I left, so that was kind of an unfortunate thing that happened there. Something else that happened last time was that my shop got too dirty, and we actually got mice running around.
Kinda cool.
But once I swept up a little bit, it was fine. So apparently the mice don't like a clean shop. And we also broke our hat rack because people were buying hats at such a furious pace that it couldn't handle it, and fell into not only disrepair but actually a pile of dust.
It looked like ash.
That maybe had some bones in it. It was just a little bit strange of an image, but we also put down a mat at the front door to try to cut down on the mud that was being tracked in, and it vanished at some point.
Yeah.
And I guess it was kind of helping the mud at first. People looked like they were maybe wiping their feet on it when they first came in. But it cost $350 to put down and then vanished. So I don't know if we can repair that with the hammer, but it seems like too expensive of an investment.
Yeah, not worth it.
Maybe just sweep up. We also bought the bot, which was one of the things that we thought maybe he was going to help sweep up or something like that. And he has two options. One is to retrieve items, and one is to capture thieves. So we set him to retrieve items, which apparently does not mean that he will pick up things out of the chest that you've ordered. So he didn't do anything. He just kind of sat there the entire time.
It's
so
expensive too.
After the glitch happened, we didn't buy him again because we didn't see a good reason to. Something else that happened was that we put some counters down and some red exclamation points showed up. We think that may have been due to placement, because they weren't damaged or anything, but they can be bought from any side, like customers can shop from any side, and we put them up against the wall, so maybe the customers couldn't get in there, because after the glitch, when we bought counters again, we put them in the middle of the shop, and the exclamation points didn't show up, so
That's my guess.
That's our best guess. Also, we had our first thief in the shop. Yeah, actual thief, not game glitch thief, and that we just kind of murdered. He came up and grabbed something off of the shelf and just started to run for it. And I said to Tarquin, I said, I think he just stole something. And I ran after him with my sword and cut him down in the street. And then I wasn't sure what to do with him because he still had the potion in his hand.
He lost his life over a 10 gold potion.
So I picked him up, and the ragdoll physics were outrageous.
Yeah.
The body was just kind of spinning around.
I
may kill someone just so we can look at it again, but we ground him up as well. So I think that's kind of everything that happened, even though we lost our progress. But I did, go ahead and play some more and kind of fill my shop up again, so you can see what a full shop looks like a little bit more than last time. So here's the shop, and I accidentally had opened it. Yes. Oh, yes, this quests menu here, remember when we had this quest here? It turns out when you take one of these, the object is to sell the things on the list. So for this one, if we sell all of these items, then we'll get this amount of gold, and it says unlock statue, which I'm not sure what that means.
We haven't found it yet.
Tarquin seems very excited about that, so what do we think we need here? Leather pants, a leather vest,
Leather shoulders.
a hood, and gloves, maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe a full leather set. So let's go ahead and take that one. And we'll try to get those items to sell. So here's all the items that we need to sell, and we've kind of set up our shop a little bit better here, where actually some things seem to be missing, but maybe that's just me. So we've got some kind of suits here so they can see what a full set looks like. Some nice boots, gloves, shields all over the place, different kind of boots, some miscellaneous items. Our hat rack, which we replaced, or which got replaced for us because the game broke.
Yeah.
Here's some, just put some potions down here. Oh, a few stars. I built a nice throwing star emporium over here next to our wizard hats. So this is kind of what a more full shop looks like. Maybe a little bit more accommodating for your average shopper. And
especially compared to the old 3 pedestal.
the one we had before was not spectacularly impressive. But we need shoulders, I think, still.
Shoulders and a hood.
Shoulders and a hood. So let's buy a hood and some shoulders. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this is our Thursday last chance. This is the third video in which you get to see us playing Shopkeep. Third?
Yeah.
Wednesday. This is our Wednesday last chance. Thursday is for review.
That's it.
Pardon me there. This is our Wednesday last chance. This is the last chance the game kind of has to impress us before we give our final review of it. So let's see if we can get this quest completed and see what that statue is. We still have had no luck with the cauldron. We couldn't figure any recipes out. We're trying to stay away from the wiki. We don't really want to cheat on it. But it's definitely not very intuitive. So let's go ahead and open the shop up and see if we can get this quest completed. And see what that statue is. Oh yeah, I built these tables. And you can see I built this nice place to walk through that I can't actually walk through. And it has irritated both Tarquin and myself because
stuck.
Not
you
only
can't move them.
it just looks like you should be able to go through, but we both agree that maybe when you're building your shop there should be some sort of grid or something that these things can snap to. I understand there's a certain amount of I want to place my shop how I want to place it, but definitely like when we had these up against the wall and the exclamation point was showing up, and you know, this not being able to walk into the back of our shop in a straight line is a little frustrating. This messes up my nice uniformity, but apparently I have 100 pairs of leather pants, so I'm going to take one of those wizard hats down so we can get that hood up for sale too. And the game does stick on the last item you touched. So if I am on this plate helm, but I pull off this wizard hat, it switches to the wizard hat.
Kind of aggravating.
I mean, I can understand it, but at the same time, when I think I'm going to do one thing, take down one thing and put something else up, it does affect my play. You can see our villagers are pretty outfitted. Look at all these boots that we got them in, and
all these wizard hats.
Wizard hats. Oh, there's a thief. It's a thief.
Go get him.
What's my... There it is. Did I get him?
Nope, you missed him.
Crap.
Slice him down. Yeah, take that.
Alright, so this is an excellent chance for you to see these ragdoll physics here. Let me see how I pick this up. I forget how to pick them up. There we go. So it's pretty outrageous ragdoll physics. I'm not even moving, and as you can see, he was spinning pretty outrageously. Nice X's for eyes. Apparently no one notices that I'm levitating this dead body in front of me. Oh, I got stuck on the tables again. Excellent.
And throw him in the grinder.
And we'll just put him in the grinder. A little bit of dust and some nice bone for our collection.
What piece are we missing?
Let's see how our quest is doing. Looks like just the hood needs to get sold.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful day. Good job.
A wanna see a
Oh, he's
statue.
got some nice leather shoulders there.
Oh, what a wonderful day. I'm so well.
Everyone looks so cheerful to be coming in the shop, buying some potions.
Especially in a town with no women.
Yeah, that does seem to be an issue. There don't seem to be any females in this town. It is a sausage fest. But fortunately, we have all these leather pants. And I wish they would buy this hood so we could get our statue and finish our last chance.
I'm hoping the statue will increase our shop appeal.
Oh, that would be good. That's actually a good point. Oh, I saw it go by.
Yep. Where is it?
So it didn't show up in our statue. I mean, in our shop. Did it show up outside, maybe? Oh, I'm getting some nasty lag here. I don't see a statue anywhere.
In your inventory, maybe?
No, it's not in my inventory. Let me make sure I repair my hat rack real quick so it doesn't fall into dust again. That's the grinder. Well, I don't know where the statue is.
Maybe we can't find it until we get to the build menu.
Maybe, which is unfortunate. But what I will do is buy another shoulder pants and cuirass.
Yeah.
And give it to our friendly helper here. And see if we can't send him on that middle quest while we're just kind of burning time until the shop closes. That portal does seem to have done us good. Things are coming in quite quickly.
Yeah.
Right, so here's some stuff for him. Looks like he's pretty outfitted.
194.
Some good health points. Go ahead and send him on this mountain range quest while we're waiting.
Adventure!
Got a couple extra throwing stars. Not morning stars, that's a little different.
Ooh, we almost have enough to tear down a wall, too.
Oh yeah, we could maybe tear down a wall. I really wish we could have figured out what to do for this cauldron.
Yeah.
I don't know if we just don't have enough ingredients.
Well, we've only really tried throwing mushroom into it.
And a couple bodies. And we could throw some bone.
Some junk.
A liter of bone. How's that? 3 liters of junk.
There we go. See if it does anything. Good.
I heard a noise, but I don't see anything. Is that a banana?
Yeah, banana for scale.
That's terrible. I wonder what these are.
Achievements? Maybe that's where the statues go?
Oh! I don't remember.
Yeah,
That was there before? Wow. Well, then that was my idea, but a lot of these here. Apparently I bought a lot of plate helms. Helms in general. Before our game died, I had run up quite the tax bill that Tarquin was trying to convince me not to pay. You don't actually know what happens when you don't pay your taxes. Maybe it's worth finding out this time.
We're at the 10,000 mark.
Oh, let's unlock a wall.
Oh, holy crap, they're huge!
I'm not really sure what happened, why they're so big, but we can't be having someone running away with our giant morning stars, so into the grinder with him. Yes, throwing star.
Jeez, it's orbiting you like none.
I don't know why I keep wanting to say morning star, but we zapped him that time. We did not use our sword. I don't know why people are suddenly stealing from us so much.
Maybe 144 is too much.
All right, should we break down the
Bust
wall?
down the wall. Oh yeah.
What about this one?
I don't think you need to. I think it just like opens up a new hole.
It's a little strange.
Yeah.
Seems a little bit unfortunate. Every wall's 10,000, I guess. Well, there you go. We busted a wall down, so we got to see what that looked like.
New home.
Do you have any goods? No. We spent a lot of our money doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
That's okay. We still have stuff that kind of can be sold.
Still have a few remaining things. One of the other things I did figure out, if you hold shift and click, that does actually do it times 10. Control click does not do anything. So remember I asked for that times 5 or times 10?
The speed.
At least it is better than nothing, I feel.
Yeah.
Alright, should we wait for him to get back, or should we go ahead and end?
I think we're good to
Alright, so this was our Wednesday last chance, kind of to have the game impress us in any way it can. I'm definitely impressed by the size of throwing stars when people steal them. I think that people die very quickly. We never managed to have a barbarian raid.
No
I'm not quite sure what triggers that, and we didn't manage to get anything to work in the cauldron.
No.
Or
It did say it was a
really,
trial and error thing.
yeah, but we didn't really get any clue either. Like maybe if someone came in and said, I heard if you mix 2 bone and a metal together, that something amazing happens. At least the customers, if we're paying attention to what they're saying,
Yeah.
it would give us an idea for a recipe. Instead of just
What a wonderful day.
throwing in our goods and basically wasting them.
Or maybe even just like a cauldron book to know what combinations we've tried already.
Be nice to know if the statue showed up out there, maybe.
Oh, that'd be aggravating.
But
We haven't figured out how to get outside yet.
there's no, I can't crawl under here, and there's no windows to the back, so
There's not even like a bash window, or bash like the other one.
I don't know what the statue's deal is. Anything that you would like to say that impressed you for your last chance here?
I dig it. I like the general feel of the game. I like the artistry to it. I think it was kind of a nice
You
little,
seem like a good
self-stated,
mate.
groove to it. Well, pretty good.
Alright, so looks like our guy came back actually. He made it back. Let's see what kind of combat he had. A lot more combat this time. Maybe he looted some stuff? Looks like he just killed a bunch of people.
Looted a mushroom, looted a mana potion, looted plate pans, looted arrows.
Yeah, looks like that. Plate helm. Sword plane, studded gloves. Oh, here's where he killed the boss. And he got a liter of bone. Let's give him the cool helmet. There. That is definitely not too big for you. You should keep wearing that. It looks like it's so heavy that his neck is kind of at an angle now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Can't keep his head up.
Alright, so we got all these cool things that he brought back for us. I see there's a red exclamation point next to our taxes,
Yeah.
reminding us perhaps that we should pay them.
No. Don't need to.
But you know, paying taxes is really,
Suckers!
really for suckers apparently. So, I don't think I'll be doing that for fantasy land that can't even keep thieves out of my shop. Got some mushrooms here. And the grinder. I guess I could have sold it. They sell for a bit. Anyway, this is our Wednesday last chance, and thanks for joining us. Would you like to say goodbye?
See ya!
Goodbye.